Hello, magical people. Hello, Rachel. Hi.
Hello.
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 Alright, so anyway.
Hello.
Halo. Alright. So, I was at Target because I had to get a freaking digital meat thermometer so I can test the freaking temperature of rubbing alcohol.
You had to.
Yeah, because it's in a lab experiment. We're measuring stuff in metric and stuff, and it was in degrees Celsius. So I have like a regular thermometer that we're going to do. It's because the whole point is we're measuring error. So we're measuring essentially error of a human reading a thermometer versus putting in a digital one.
So me.
Yeah, to everybody.
Of error.
Well, yeah.
Stuff.
So, we're measuring the error difference between the human taking the measurement and putting in a digital one. So, I found at Target this. The Hidden Compartment pack for Exploding Kittens and Cards Against Humanity. Whoa, way to go, champ. You found our hidden pack. This box contains new cards for both Cards Against Humanity and Exploding Kittens. Exploding Kittens cards introduce a whole new mechanic to the game, which I've played a couple times and I want to get, but I'm not particularly buying it myself. I guess that's going to be a gift or something. Sorry you're looking at the, like, rip in my jeans. Ah! So I'm going to get that for, like, a gift or something for, like, birthday or Christmas or something like that. I guess, I don't know. But, I enjoy the game, but I'm not enough to purchase it myself. And make it fresh and new again. The Cards Against Humanity cards serve absolutely no purpose. So let's see what's in here. It was $4. It was at Target, the one place you can buy Cards Against Humanity cards that isn't online. So it is the Hidden Compartment, and it blew my mind when I saw this. I'm certain it's been out for a long time, but I don't typically go shopping in physical places a lot. I just needed this thermometer, like, now, because the lab experiment is on Friday.
You ever go shopping in physical places, do you?
I really don't go shopping in physical places, like, almost ever.
Here's the reasons why stores hate us. Because you do everything online.
Yep. I'm killing the physical store.
Oh no.
It's Exploding Kittens and Cards Against Humanity. So now I guess I have to get Exploding Kittens.
It's a fun game.
It's a really fun game. I played it a couple times with Raven.
Oh.
And, I apologize. Trenton, Trevor, something like that. Hidden cards. Well, if you found our hidden stash, and here's your reward. Shuffle these cards into your Exploding Kittens deck. So, blind as a bat. Instructions. Pick a target player. That player must immediately put their cards face down on the table, shuffle them, leave them face down. Alright, I'm not going to read that because I don't really get it. So, blind as a bat. Artwork looks like this. I like the artwork for Exploding Kittens. It's really cool. And there's just, oh, there's a bunch of them. Let's say by a bunch, there's 5. Okay, there's 5 of them, and 3 of them look like this, and 2 of them look like this. Alright. I get you. And are the rest Cards Against Humanity cards? They are. There's a totally new Cards Against Humanity card pack. Aren't I lucky? Chugging a gallon of milk and then vomiting a gallon of milk.
Zoe.
This one that I'm not reading out loud.
I'll read it.
Don't.
I see it.
Getting drugs off the street and into my body.
All the time.
All the time. I injected 4 marijuanas. A blind quadriplegic AIDS survivor with face cancer and diarrhea.
Lieutenant Dan.
Free ice cream forever, or getting...
Chris Hemsworth for 5 minutes. Oh. I see that now.
Giving ISIS whatever they want so they leave us alone.
Good job, Trump.
Digging up Heath Ledger's corpse to reenact the prom scene from 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yes!
How would that go again?
Yes! Sips wine peacefully.
8 beautiful men Here, I'll
leave that comment to myself.
I'll just here.
Your ripped jeans and everything.
Get your reaction to it as well.
They can hear mine. You can't read any of these out loud. Christ.
Jordan?
That's not funny. But that's really funny.
Throwing a baby dolphin back into the ocean with a perfect spiral. I don't know who this is. Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
No.
I don't know who that is.
Here, I'll find out. I'll find out.
Is it Judge Ruth?
I don't know. Where's my phone?
I don't know.
We'll find
Throwing your hands up in the air and waving them despite caring deeply.
out. Aww.
And waving them like despite caring deeply.
Yes.
Sitting in a jar of vinegar all night because I am a pickle.
Pickle Rick.
Pickle Chris!
Stop.
Pickle Chris!
Hand me the card.
I don't want to.
Hand me the card.
Tickled my nipple. You just tickled my pickle nipple. Stop it. Don't bend the card, please. I mean, it was $4.
Ripped. It's a card against immunity, though. I'll just rip one of the cards out of the new deck out. Just rips in half.
So I got the college pack, and I knew this ahead of time, but she got the new version of the starter pack. I gave it to her because I love her so much.
Mm-hmm. And now he wants it back.
And now Bex has cards that I don't have. I don't want it back. I do, but I don't.
You want it back.
Mm. Where's the rest of them? Where'd I put them?
In your hand? That's it. Those two.
Oh, just those two more? How wonderful it is when my master throws the ball and I go get it for him.
Good cookie.
Yes, good cookie.
Good cookie.
Yes, good
It's
cookie.
my dog. Cookie is my dog.
Ow! A gossamer stream of...
What's that smell in the morning?
willowy.
Christ. So, Ruth Bader Ginsburg
Right.
is an Associate Justice of the Supreme Justice Court.
Oh wait, is she the...
She looks like a grumpy lady.
Yeah, is she the... Who I think it is? Let me see your picture of her.
She looks...
Is she the first female justice?
Mm,
Yeah, that's exactly who I thought it was.
she's grumpy. I mean...
Yeah,
more
she's
power-
done a lot of good work.
Yeah, more power to her. She just
Yeah,
looks
yeah, she's done a lot of really good work.
tired and grumpy.
I would be too if I was in that position.
She went to Columbia Law. She went to Cornell University.
So her doing that to your
Hang on.
Wait,
Rachel's slow.
brutally gaveling. So this Supreme Court justice brutally gaveling your
Hang on.
I thought it said like gargling or something, but it's gaveling. She's
Gargling
just gaveling. Just
to make someone angry or annoyed with.
what?
Hang on.
What? She's a judge. She has a gavel.
Oh! I was thinking of something different.
Rachel Lynn. Rachel Lynn.
That's why I was looking it up! I wasn't sure! I'm not the smartest.
She's a judge. She has a gavel. The gavel goes.
Order! Order!
I'll return that order. Oh, and I just so happen to have the college pack here too because, haha. I was thinking like I'd just have these here, but I'm vlogging, so I might as well. All right, so the college pack. Which I think all of them except for like 2 cards were true for one or both of us. Yes, I get 10% battery left. All right. Going to college and becoming a new person. Who
You.
does things?
You.
Yeah. The sound of my roommate doing things. Yep. Pretending to have done the reading.
All the time.
An emergency all-floor meeting on inclusion. Whichever one of you took a dump in the shower. That happened to us. How many Asians there are?
Washburn University.
For my university, it would have been how many Indians there were. A Yale man. Man from Yale.
They're assholes.
A man from Yale.
They're assholes.
Are
Most of them are assholes because a lot of people who go to Yale
Throw up.
are very privileged people because they have just been vested in life. They're privileged people, and so usually some of the privileged people who go to Yale happen to have the personality of,
Right.
oh,
The
everything was
privileged.
handed to me. I don't have to work as
Especially
hard.
because they're not at Yale anymore, which means they got in. They were just like, eh.
Because
They either
it's the whole
flunked out,
mentality
didn't care.
It's the whole mentality of I got into Yale, I got into Harvard, I got into
But now they're
Georgetown,
here.
I got into,
Right.
and you know where I got into? I got into KCK Community College.
Hey. University of Central Missouri, master's degree all the way.
Associates!
Woo. 5 more on signing a lease together. I signed a lease by myself.
I live at home. I signed a 21-year lease with them.
It's you.
Me?
A girl who is so interesting that she has blue hair.
I did, but I wasn't in college when I had it.
Something that I did.
I just tried it.
I mean, and according to you, I do it well.
Shut up.
So is that a yes?
Shut up. Next card.
Look at that blush.
Shut up. Next card. Look at that blush.
Performative wokeness. Rocking a 1.5 GPA.
Yo!
Not me.
Washburn was hard.
Uggs, leggings, and a North Face.
Every sorority girl ever.
My high school boyfriend.
Technically, on my case, the guy I was dating in high school didn't go to my high school. He was homeschooled. Well, he technically was already in college. He came down and visited me.
Fair enough. You're gonna have to bleep me out.
No. I'm not gonna worry
You're
about
just
it.
gonna bleep me out. Sucking a flaccid
Beep.
for 20 minutes. Is that just how we should do it from now on?
Beep.
Just you be my censor?
No, here, I got a censor button. We'll just play.
Underage drinking.
It's not that underage.
Currently underage drinking.
Mm-mm.
It's wine and you're 20.
It's not wine, it's water. In my kitten cup. You've got to be kidding me, meow.
You've got to be kidding me right now.
What? Don't correct me.
Falling in love with poetry.
Did in high school.
Valuable leadership experience.
College and high school.
Student teaching. Paying to be a teacher. Calling mom because it's just really hard and I miss her and I don't know anyone.
I was bored and out
First
of money.
night because I was in the drumline. I had to be there 2 weeks before everybody else.
Oh no.
A bachelor's degree in communications.
Not me.
Nope.
I thought about it.
Young Republicans.
Definitely not me.
Wandering the streets in search of a party.
Nah.
There was so many people at the University of Central Missouri who just wandered the streets looking for parties.
Topeka we already know where they are. We know where not to go either.
Ready?
You.
No.
Yes.
Censor it.
Oh. Beep.
Ing the beatboxer from the acapella group.
Which was him.
Lies. Lies and slander.
You were the beatboxer.
Did you know our college was recently named the #1 school for blank? In this paper, I will explore blank from a feminist perspective. The Department of Psychology is looking for paid research volunteers. Are you 18 to 25 and suffering from blank? All classes are canceled today due to blank.
I had so many teachers email me that.
My memory from last night is pretty hazy. I remember blank, and that's pretty much it.
That was me. That was me all the time in college. And it wasn't because of drinking. It was because of being up all night and working and getting up to go work at 5. Yes, you're fucking good with your hands. Stop with the magic
They're
tricks.
seeing the back view, though. Hold up.
Hmm?
It wasn't very good because I'm not good at that. Because you can still see the corners. Pledges. Time to prove that you're Delta Phi material. Chug this beer. Take off your shirts and get ready for blank.
Alright.
I mean, I guess we need to go. Thank you all for watching me magic. No, I'm kidding. Damn, that was my nose. That was my nose. That was my nose. Ow.
Nose.
That's a nose.
Nose.
Yeah.
You can say it again.
What?
You can say it again.
Get hecked.
I already am. Hey! I'm so tired.
Thank you all for watching me and my magical self. I will see you all in that. Should we talk about fair?
Yeah, we can do it. You can do an update.
Fair's great. We just did our first 3-day weekend and I'm sore as heck. I can't barely bend my neck or move my wrists without hurting.
We learned the hard way about opening weekend.
3-day weekends are great.
All Things weekend is coming up.
Alright, so a few experiences because I actually want to give an actual update instead of just saying, yeah. So, there was this one pair of little girls that came up.
Its face is blocked.
Oh, I was like,
it's his face.
Somebody's giving CPR on a doctor show, and it was all like the pixely blurry. I was like, there was this next to a bunch of pixel blur, and I'm like,
because it's actual TV, they can't show.
Yeah, I know.
Anything medical.
So,
excuse me for
there's this pair of small girls who came up to me like really excited. I mean, I'm a male. Male fairies are apparently incredibly intimidating, and nobody comes up to me and wants to interact with me. But this pair of girls came up and were like, "Hi, what's your name?" And like we talked. And then they tried to teach me how to jump because I can't jump. My feet cannot leave the ground physically unless I've got a different point of contact with the ground. So we did that, and then they asked me what my bottle was, and it's my magic, so I gave them magic. And then they asked me what my flute was, so I played them my flute a little bit. And this is what my drum was, so I let them drum on it a little bit. It was cute and adorable, and I loved it. Also, I think that was the first day. That was Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
It was opening day. Saturday was fairly uneventful. My dad came down. I don't remember which day he did, but I know my dad came down and
Saturday.
Watched it and was here for a bit. Yeah, Saturday.
Saturday.
And then on Monday there was Bismuth was there, and Annabelle, a couple of trolls from Muskogee. Speaking of Muskogee, we had 3 of the Fae from Muskogee visit us. Well, 2 of the Fae and one Platron Fae from Muskogee visit us. We had Sparrow, Midge, and don't tell me. Sparrow.
I don't know the
Midge.
other one.
Oh, it's Katie. I'm trying to remember her freaking...
Oh, Katie Baker?
Nolana. She's the one I talked to the most, so I don't know why I didn't remember. She's a Junkrat main! She's a Junkrat main. We talked about being Junkrat mains, and it was great. So, yeah, that was fun. That was great. It was neat. And then Bismuth and Annabelle, I want to say her name was, were out. And I got one of my treasures. One of Turin's treasures is from Bismuth. Did I send you that picture? No, I'll show it to you after this. So and then on Monday, there was another amazing experience. No, it was Saturday. At the end of the day, while everybody was at ending what is it? Last huzzah. What is it?
Closing gate.
Closing gate. Thank you. Closing gate.
We call it. Well, are you talking about before scenario end or after scenario end?
After scenario end.
Town dance. Town dance and closing gate.
All right. During town dance and closing gate, everybody's dancing and stuff. I'm kind of by the side. I see this little girl just running circles around the maple. So I just kind of walk up to her real slow, like, you know, being Tareen. I kind of crouch down, you know. Don't want to be big and intimidating, man. So I kind of like get on her level and sort of like walk up to her. And then we have fun and we talk and we make sandcastles in the dust around the maple.
It was fucking adorable.
It was.
I didn't get to see it happen, but
I've got pictures on my Facebook.
Rolling through Facebook, and you're the cutest little thing because you're just like, it's like second nature. It's like, oh yeah, sandcastle, sits down and plays in the dirt. It's
sovereign of
precious.
earth, plays in dirt. My hands are still kind of dirty. I need to take a shower.
They're always dirty. It's fair. It's not gonna leave. Like, my feet have a cross tan line from my sandals, which I thought was dirt. I scrubbed in the shower for a good 5 minutes on each foot because I'm like, this is dirt. It's not coming off. No.
Am I always dirty? Oh.
I mean, I'll keep that comment to myself. Your humor's about as bad as mine is, so. Your humor's about as repulsive as mine is. Anyway, you're playing in the dirt with the little one.
Yeah, she was great. I gave her one of my tokens. We used it as like the flag or placeholder for her sandcastle, and then she ran away. it was a good time. We got there was pictures of it. It was great. It was a good time. A+. So yeah, that's about all I've got. What was do you have a good story from fair?
There's this girl who her father is a shop owner of, I can't remember what it is, but she's this little blonde girl and she's precious. Her name's Miranda. And she came to our shows the 2 days we had them, because we have a show at the Maypole, at least this last weekend we did, at 1:30 on Sunday, and then 1:30 and what time is your show over? 10:30, I think.
Yeah, so our show starts at 10, so 10:30
yeah,
is when
so
we
10:30 and 1:30 we would show up at Maypole, and we mostly do mummer auditions. And what the mummers are, that's my role this year. My mummer name is Emma, and
hi Emma.
What the mummers do is the mummers do a collection of Morris dancing and storytelling. So we tell a Robin Hood play, we tell a Shakespeare play.
I still think y'all should do this scenario abridged.
We've talked about it and making it work.
Should.
But, and so part of my shtick is that I am the best dancer out of the group, because it's the one thing that I am so comfortable jumping up and just teaching somebody. And so something that I started as one of my shticks, but it's become to our whole group, kind of to a show, which is great because it cuts time, is mummer auditions. And so what we do is we teach them a small version of our audition dance, including the entire audition dance if they want to learn it. And so they do competitions to earn their vest colors. And the colors that we're earning are yellow and purple, because Miranda got the pink vest because she wanted pink. So Miranda, going back to her, she came up to our show on...
Wait, is she actually making a pink mummer vest?
I have actually thought about making her a
oh
pink
my
vest
god,
and giving to her at the end of the season.
Oh no.
And crying. So Miranda came up Sunday to our 1:30 show, and she wanted to dance with us. She can dance really, really well for an 8-year-old. She's the cutest thing ever. She just has this bright smile on her face, bright blue eyes, blonde hair. She even did our Goldilocks story on Monday. Did I tell you that?
Nope.
So every time she sees us, she comes running, because Miranda's now a mummer. Mummer Miranda. And she wants pink. And she's just, she brings a whole aspect to it. It was really great because she actually had jumped off the Maypole stage, ran towards like one of the drink vendors and saw little kids, and she goes, I want to dance with you, and like brought them all up on stage in the middle of our show so that we could teach them how to dance. And I'm like, you are a precious child. That makes me really happy. Also makes me happy is that I was able to see Isabella Tyser. She is Princess Mary.
Nice throwing out last names and stuff.
Whatever. Isabella, she's Princess Mary. She is the wife of the father of the scenario lead of Charles Brandon. And I've known Isabella for the last year, and I'm using Isabella because it's not her actual name. Her name's a different version of Isabella, but yes.
Oh.
So, I've known Isabella and her husband for about a year, and I know Isabella's daughter, and her and I are really close, and I've not been able to see her since season last year. And so it was really, really great when, I think it was closer to Town Dance Saturday, that I saw her, and I just looked at her and I screamed, Lily! And she came running up to me, of course, screaming Rachel. And I corrected her the second that I saw her. I said, it's not Rachel, it is Emma. And now she's Emma. And fun story about Lily, because this guy, I see him only really at the end of the day, and he and I apparently like to laugh at each other at the end of the day for nonchalant reason. And so I promised this child, if she went up to Tareen, because she liked Tareen apparently, is what she told me. She had a story about you, by the way. If she went up to Tareen...
She had a story about me?
Yeah.
Do tell.
I'll tell you later.
Alright.
She went up to Tareen, and I told her, I said, she goes up to Tareen and says, Rachel is a better drummer than you are, I'll buy her ice cream. I didn't realize
she did.
If she was going to do it right before the show. I assumed she was going to wait until they were done drumming. No, she takes off running across the field and just like screams, and not even just tells him, she screams it at him. You can tell that part, because I have no idea what happened once she got over there. All I heard is
I was just like, you know, Trine was like, I don't know who Rachel is, but I'm a better drummer than her anyway.
And so she comes back running over.
Trine doesn't know who Rachel is.
No. She comes running over to me like the next day, and she goes,
Please tell me that didn't get in the cup. Did it get in the cup?
It's in my cup. It bounced off my chest.
I didn't even look. I just put it all. I took it off the water bottle and went boop.
Into my cup.
No.
But no, she comes running up to me Sunday, and she's like, Emma! Emma! You owe me ice cream! And I didn't end up buying it for her, because I had a coupon for her. I was going to give her to Culver's. I didn't end up buying it for her because I was very broke this weekend. And she already had an ice cream cone earlier today, so she did not need to, because she's like 7, and she does not need 2 ice creams in one day. Apparently, she got home that night, and her mother had told me the story on Monday. She's like, I cannot go to bed. We're still going to Tantra Trip. Emma promised me ice cream. I cannot go to bed until Emma gives me ice cream. She goes,
no.
Well, Emma's not here, and you're going to bed. Get your ass in bed.
Get wrecked.
So, for mummers, it's very interesting. It was a good weekend. It was a good opening weekend. I got really sick when I got home Saturday night, and luckily enough, he took care of me as much as possible. And then woke up to not finding me next to him. And I have no idea how that worked, but I passed out upstairs. So, but yeah, opening weekend is always an adventure, like it is every year, so. Come out and see the show! It's a lot of fun!
Do the outro.
No.
Thank you for watching.
Oh, that outro. I thought you were saying Godspeed.
No.
Okay, I'll do it. Thank you for watching me and my magical self, and we will see you all in the next video. Bye! Stop it!
I tried to hit the off button.